had really our throwers go just because we had a bus issue with the rest of the squad. So we just decided to stay home. Our bus broke down, and we didn't want to take the chance of getting there real late and then having to get up and compete early. Didn't want to take a chance with injuries and things like that. So we just lifted Friday and then worked out yesterday when it was pretty decent outside. So we made the best of it. But our throws were in a van and they were rolling, so they got there. So, but they did well. Luke Holcomb and Ray Dixon are really kind of leading the charge there. Two guys that have been around for a little bit, really continue to get better every week. Then our women are just all freshmen. You know, obviously we lost Zeta Swoops and then every other senior we had in that throws group. So they're just learning new events like the weight throw. They don't throw that in high school. Learning how to spin and shot put and not glide. So a lot of teaching by Coach Denham, and he's doing a good job with them, and they just keep getting better every week. So excited to see where they continue to end up. And this week we'll be at UCCS with a partial squad, and then we'll be at Tech with everybody else. So we'll probably 24 schools at Tech. We'll probably there's probably 2 D2s maybe there. So it's going to be a stacked meet there at Texas Tech, and we look forward to getting back out there and competing and hopefully get some national marks.
With some adversity going on, you still had, I think, 5 people get personal best in certain events. I mean, is that sort of encouraging for this early on in the season to see that kind of progress?
Definitely, especially with how young some of them are. So you just want to keep improving every week so they don't get down on themselves when they're learning new things. And you know, obviously for the men, the implements go up from high school, so they're having to throw heavier implements. So we just had a really good performance by our throws crew, and then really I think everybody else on the team, you know, they're resilient. The kids are resilient. They just took it, and we got off the bus, went straight to the weight room, lifted, and then, you know, we'll be ready to roll this weekend at Tech. We just got to get through these next couple of days with the weather.
You talked about splitting the teams heading out to UCCS and Tech. What's that split going to look like?
Well, most of the throws and vaulters and some other field event people will go to UCCS. It's just an opportunity for them to actually compete and get 6 throws, 6 jumps. Texas Tech's very limited on their field event entries. They're only going to let in like 16 people, and with 24 teams, you know, there's not going to be many people that get into those events when you got the caliber of teams that are going to be there. So we want to give our athletes the best chance to compete and get marks. And then, you know, running events, they'll take every runner because it's easier just to pop off heats and get them through the meet. Field events is very difficult to get into Texas Tech. So we just want to make sure they're going to get opportunities and go to those 2 different meets.
At this point in the season, how have you seen the transition from Zeta, the track star, to Zeta, the assistant coach?
Well, she's just she's doing a lot of, you know, private lessons and, you know, honing her craft with some high school kids around here too. And she's always helped us out and helped out the younger athletes on the team. So it's been pretty seamless for her. And then she's just trying to kind of find her way in her career and what she actually wants to do too. So, but she's great to have around, positive, and you know, good for us to have around our program. Obviously, to keep her around is really good for us.